The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus said to his disciples, "I say to you that listen, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you and pray for those who abuse you. If anyone strikes you on the cheek, offer the other as well. And from anyone who takes away your coat, do not even withhold your shirt. Give to everyone who begs from you, and if anyone takes away your goods, do not ask for them again. Do to others as you would have them do to you. For if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even the sinners do the same. If you lend to those from whom you hope to receive, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners to receive as much again. But love your enemies, do good and lend, expecting nothing in return. Your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High. For he is kind to the ungrateful and to the wicked as well. Be merciful, just as the Father is merciful. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be put in your lap. For the measure you give will be the measure you will receive." My sisters and brothers, the Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Some years ago, in another state, I was at an annual fundraising dinner for a Catholic primary school for profoundly disabled children. A well-known local politician whose child was in the school was asked to be the guest speaker that night. The event was recorded, and with his permission, I later wrote up his words. This is what he said. "I'd like to pay tribute to the staff at this school. Only parents and teachers who know what a joy and a heartbreak it is to have a profoundly disabled child. I always wanted the perfect child. But where's the perfection in my son David? He can't remember facts and figures as other children do. He walks with great difficulty. He doesn't speak. And generally, his behaviour can be very difficult indeed. We're told that God looked at creation and rejoiced in it, but until recently I've struggled to understand why David is here, let alone rejoice in his disabilities." You could feel the audience completely taken aback by the pain of this anguished father. But then he answered his own questions, and we all started to realise we were standing on very holy ground indeed. That dad went on. "I believe that God allows a world which includes my beloved son because it enables us the opportunity to do to others what we would like done to us." Just recently, David and I were walking in our local park, and it has a particularly good cricket pitch. And there were boys from the local neighbourhood there playing cricket. They'd been going at it for hours, I found out later. They were serious about their game. Dave was very excited, and I knew he wanted to join in. And even though he has very poor physical coordination, I approached one of the boys who seemed to be in charge and asked if my son could play. The boy looked around for guidance from his teammates, and getting none, he took matters into his own hands and said, "Things are tight. We have to get 6 runs to win, but we'll try and give him a bat. We've only got one more batsman left to go in." Me. David smiled broadly. After scoring 3 more runs, the next batsman was bowled out. The captain announced that David was taking his place and was going in to bat. I helped Dave get to the wicket. Everyone knew that it was all but impossible for my son to help them win the game. He didn't even know how to hold the bat properly. The bowler, however, sent down a softball so David could at least make contact. The second similar ball came and he swung clumsily and missed it. Then the captain came in, and together, holding my son and holding the bat, they faced the bowler and waited for the next ball. As the ball came down, David and his captain swung at it and hit a strong ground shot to the boundary. At the captain's urging, David stumbled up the pitch as quickly as he could. Never in his life have I seen him run so fast. He came back for a second run as the fielder saved the ball from reaching the boundary for 4. The team was screaming for David to go for a third run. The fielder could have thrown the ball at David's stumps and got him out. But as Dave started that third run, he threw the ball to the other end where the batsman was safely home. The keeper casually sent it up to David's end just as David was completing the third and winning run. With tears now rolling down that great father's face, he said to that audience that night, "That day, those boys showed me why God always looks at creation in all its imperfection and knows that it's very good. Those boys taught me that day that my son was very special indeed, because he gave them the opportunity to be great men." Jesus said, "If you love those who love you, what credit is that for us? Be kind, be merciful, forgive and don't condemn, for the measure we give out is the measure we will receive. Treat others as you would like them to treat you."